Hello and welcome back to Techno Search in YouTube channel. So we already know Borderlands 4 had pretty bad of a launch because there was no optimization for this game. This game was literally running on upscaling tech, and that's why it had like bad frames. It was just running at 60 frames per second, and now the not Battlefield but Borderlands 4 got a performance update in October which give up to 20% FPS increase. This performance patch should be there at the start or when the game launch, and this just shows like what company is planning. Like, I don't know why gaming companies are doing this at this current point of time, as these earlier patches just like fixes issues which should be not there when the game launches. They should optimize their game for performance at when before they launch their game. It shouldn't come like after few years or few days of when the game launches or months at this current point of time. They are just using like AI upscaling as an scapegoat to get like more performance and getting these games out early where it should be the performance or optimization should be there at the first point. Next up, we have some news regarding NVIDIA, as NVIDIA had ordered their AIC partners to prioritize 16 gigabytes of RTX 5060 Ti as gamers are rejecting 8 GB model. Interesting to see because 8 GB model should not be there at this current point of time because more games require 16 GB of VRAM. And the thing is, since gamers are doing this, NVIDIA has finally faltered, and as a result the 8 gigabytes variant has become less of a priority and 16 GB variant has taken over, as according to the board partner Nvidia has directed its AIC partner to prioritize the production of 16 gigabytes queue over 8 gigabytes, making the latter a secondary option. As you can see on the screen here, Nvidia implements control strategy for RTX 5060 8 gigabytes of like quantity. You can go over it, but what it essentially says like we are not going to stop 8 gigabytes variant, but it is placed in the priority order and 16 gigabytes variant should be available readily. Next up, there is an update to the Cooler Master case where they said like you can change our 12 volt 2x6 power connector by inserting pliers and stuff like that. But now in an official statement, here is our official clarification and update. Current product status: the direct 12 volt 6 power connector, while the right angle connector exists and the original design aimed to. But the safety and RMA, we want to be very clear. We do not recommend user modify or alter the cable. The previous RMA guidance suggesting a DIY adjustment should not be followed. We have instructed our regional support team to stop recommending this practice for any user experiencing compatibility issues. Support will now provide a replacement vertical 12 volts 2 by 6 power connector. To date, we have not any reports damage caused by arising from the modification, but we agree that modification is not a safe approach and have acted accordingly. And their new connector will include a universal fit design compatible with all GPU socket layouts and two color insertion indicator to ensure full setting and reduce risk of partial connection. And also they are going to discontinue their right connector essentially. And we appreciate the pricing feedback, but ensuring the industry power moves forward safer, more reliable solution, we are committed to improving. Just marketing statement over here, but essentially what it says like, yeah, they are discontinuing their vertical connector like the right angle connector and making a universal design due to the backlash it caused, because you can't modify these power connectors because essentially you're putting like 1200 watts of power through these connectors, 12 volt 2 by 16 connectors, and you can't modify it so easily. It should be factory made. Next up, AMD is preparing for a rebatch of Zen 2 Ryzen 10 and Zen 3 plus Ryzen 100 series mobile CPUs. Don't know why they are doing it, but yeah, essentially they are going to make it as it will be 4 cores, 8 threads CPUs, pretty low end, maybe for the low end segment of the market, as it will be called Ryzen 540. It is going to be replacing like Ryzen 5 7520U, Ryzen 320, Ryzen 3 7320U replacement, and Athlon Gold 20, which will replace like Athlon Gold 7220U, and Athlon Silver 10, which will be replacing Athlon Silver 7120U. These are based on like Zen 3 plus architectures, and Ryzen 10 series is based on like Ryzen 10 series is based on Zen 2 architecture, and Ryzen 100 series will be based on Ryzen 3 plus architecture. As you can see, it will Ryzen 100 series will be Ryzen 7 170, which is going to be more powerful. Like, yeah, you can go over 8 core 16 thread CPUs. Ryzen 5 is 6 core 12 thread, and Ryzen 3 110 is 4 core 8 threads. These are like low power mobile CPUs, so it won't matter to you at this current point of time like so much. It's mobile CPUs basically. Next up, AMD is also expected to launch a new Zen 5 Ryzen 3D V-Cache CPU as well as an APU in CES 2026. I already made a video where we know like Ryzen 950 X32 is coming pretty soon. Maybe they are going to launch it during CES, and Ryzen 850 X3D as rumor is suggesting towards it, and also with it they will release 9000G APUs for AM5 platform, which will be based on Kraken Point and Strix Point for the AM5 platform. Still don't know about Strix Point, but it is also in the works. So CS 2026 is going to be insane. As you can see, it is going to be having like X3D2 is pretty interesting because all 16 cores will be getting 3D cache treatment, 192 megabytes of L3 cache, which is truly insane. But I will keep you updated regarding it as more details will be leaked. But along with it, there is also a rumor where AMD is set to launch Ryzen 5 7800X3D, maybe a refresh, because Ryzen 5 7500X3D and another 6 cores Zen 4 CPUs with 3D V cache, as Intel is reportedly going to launch their Intel Core 200K Plus series, which is a refresh. AMD might be following it soon, as Ryzen 7500 X3D has been spotted. Ryzen 5 X70 7500 X3D has been spotted, and it might be launching during CES or various other time. But yeah, refreshes of their previous generations are also coming pretty soon, and Ryzen 9 is also getting refreshed. Like 9950 X3D is also a refresh X3D too. So we are not getting new CPU. Yeah, we are getting essentially new CPUs, but it's just a refresh coming from both Intel and AMD at this current point of time. You can go over it with all the refreshes which are coming, which is Ryzen 5 9600 X3D, Ryzen 7 9850 X3D, and 9950 X3D 2, along with the Ryzen 5 7500 X3D, which will be based on Zen 4. But yeah, that's it for me today. What do you think about the news? Sound of your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll meet you in the next one. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace out.